What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ.
And Eli, and this high school football playoff video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, and all of our football coverage is sponsored by our friends at Memorial Care. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
Ready for a rivalry rematch. St. Anthony is in Downey again to take on St. Pius, St. Matthias in the CIF Southern Section Division 8 quarterfinals. Saints head coach Raul Lara knows a thing or two about winning some CIF playoff games. His team has been using its strong rushing attack to control games down the stretch, and they come into this one on a 4-game winning streak.
And they're taking out the Warriors, JJ, who came out to play. After their overtime loss to the Saints just a couple weeks ago, they've gone on a 4-game winning streak, and one of the winning streaks is going to have to end today, JJ.
Yeah, they're looking for some big payback. You just don't get rivalries like this in the postseason very often. It would be like if your Eagles played the Cowboys in the postseason.
Yeah, it's almost like that just happened, and it might happen again like this just happening right now, JJ.
Saints get the ball first. You know they're going to pound the rock. Elijah Lolisiopua gets it. First down. That's going to set up the play-action pass. Adrian Perez to Christian Martin. Stretching for the first down, just a few inches short. On fourth down, Jojo Apasala is going to once again go into the breach. Gets close. It's a first down.
We had some drama last week where they brought out the chains and they brought them out again, but they were both in favor of the Saints. A few plays later, it's Perez over the middle. It's going to be Logan Aranda. And then in the red zone, the Saints, the drive's going to have to stall on this fourth down pass. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Ball's going to go to St. Pius.
St. Anthony defense was on its game early. Look at Jeremiah Tafui getting in for the tackle for loss and taking advantage of that 5.62 bump.
But roughing the passer penalty is going to extend the drive where the Warriors start feeding DeJour Menifee first down.
Few plays later, it's a play-action pass for Pius. Brady Schaefer going to find a wide-open Andrew Melger. That's a first down for the home side. Saints need a big play, and they get it from Raymond Gomez. It's go Gomez all over the field on both sides of the ball tonight for St. Anthony. That kid is such a great leader.
So it's 4th and 11 from the 21-yard line, but the Warriors got a trick up their sleeve. It's Schaefer with a dot to Menifee across the middle.
Yeah, he's small but mighty, but it's much like the California town. Small but mighty. Pius takes a very important lead, 7-0 in the second quarter.
Jojo Apisala takes over from there on the next drive, busting out this big run for a 30-yard gain.
St. Anthony was doing a great job of running away from some really big defensive linemen for Pius. Very next play, Jojo is going to come this way for us. And watch the balance. That is unreal stuff from a rugby player who is going to give us a try for the ages. 36-yard touchdown for Apisala. That's going to tie us 7-7 with a little over 7 minutes left till half.
I don't know how he got in there, JJ, but on the first play of the ensuing drive, the Warriors are stoked to find Jalen Stokes. This kid is very special, cutting all the way back for a 57-yard touchdown. Pius immediately retakes the lead, 14-7, with 7:14 left till halftime.
That is a backbreaker for St. Anthony. Felt like they got right back in the game only to give it up again. That's about the time the Warriors defense brought the numbers into the box to stop the run. It certainly worked. Later in the first half, Adrian! It's Perez going deep for Remy Doring, caught on the sideline, 30-yard gain, first down. Unfortunately, Perez gets caught in the backfield a few plays later, tries to throw it away. It's intentional grounding, and that is just an absolute drive killer.
Yeah, just killing all these drives that they started to get going, but the Warriors are going to march right back down the field after that. But it's Sawyer Smalley. This kid's always around the ball, JJ, and he gets the interception, and they're going to stay down 14-7 at half.
Big shouts to the traveling St. Anthony fans, had the whole visitor sideline covered in purple, enjoying their refound playoff success. Unfortunately for the Saints, so are the Warriors. Schaefer gonna do inch-perfect passing there to Damari Nunley down the sideline into the Saints' red zone. Raymond Umi, though, in the Saints' front seven bow there next to force a 4th and 11 from the 21-yard line.
They had a 4th and 11 earlier in the game. They have another one here. Schaefer, though, back to pass once again like that 4th down try. This time it's going to be Menifee. Soup de jour. Pius scores again in the red zone, and it's going to be up 21-7 over the Saints.
Apisala and ELP doing their best to get this team in their rushing attack going, but just 24 rushes for 163 yards tonight.
But it was impossible to miss the Great 8 flying around. He records the sack on defense to force a punt, and it's going back St. Anthony's way.
Then St. Anthony is threatening. Perez gonna go for it all. It's Apisala out there, just an inch off. The St. Anthony defense just kept making plays to give their offense more chances. Jarrell Jones gonna come up with the interception. This Saints team, just bunch of ball hawks.
I mean, that's 2 picks now. That's exactly what they needed, but Saints going to stick to it, running Wildcat this time, and it isn't what you want. Elijah Lolosio, that's my guy, severely injured on this play after he carried the team through a lot this year. Getting carried to the sideline on this one, you could just kind of feel the sideline just sinking, like their hearts just kind of dropped there.
Really, it did. And then after a long delay, the guys got to warm back up the very first play. It's a St. Anthony fumble, and Chase Boxley is going to scoop and score it. That's the nail in the coffin. St. Pius, St. Matthias wins this revenge rematch. 35-7 is going to move on to the semis. Not the way St. Anthony wanted the year to end, but so much to be proud of. New stadium, 9 wins, moved up in division, won a league title by beating this very Pius team. So the future is super bright for the Saints right now.
Yeah, it's super bright for the Saints, and we just want to say thank you for sticking around for our Long Beach playoff football coverage. But we got winter sports coming up, and for coverage of all those winter sports, you're in the right place, the560.org.